delicious for you, baby.
Food is everything to me. No, not just eating, but the idea of it. Like, I love everything about food. I mean, I've been called hungry, I've been called fat girl, and I've been called all kind of things, all kind of names, and I take them on. I have no problem. Call me what you want. When it comes to food, eating, dining, devouring, I love it all. I love to go to restaurants that are holes in the wall. I don't really do rats, but anything short of that. I actually did have a rat run across my foot at an Ethiopian restaurant outside in Adams Morgan in DC. That was a bit much, but to tell you how much I loved it, I didn't leave. I screamed and I continued to eat. When I was about, I don't know, like 12 or 13, I had a Pop-Tart in my hand. And I was walking with my friends. We were running across the street. Yes, children never run across the street because you may fall and trip. I fell and tripped across a really busy street. And once everybody realized that I was okay, they began to laugh because although everything had spilled out of my book bag and I had gone down for the count, my Pop-Tart was held high because it didn't get hurt because I had to eat it. When I was in middle school, probably around the same time, I had gathered all my money. And the biggest thing to me at that time was not buying a special piece of clothing that my girlfriends were into. It wasn't hanging out at a certain place or the roller skating rink. Remember the roller skating rink? I never could lift my feet up off the ground when the songs would come on and everybody else would be dancing, and I just had to keep my body up. But anyway, it wasn't even doing any of that. It wasn't hanging out. I saved my money so that I could go and sit down at lunchtime in a restaurant that I used to pass when I would walk to school. And it was, to me, it was a fine dining restaurant at the time. It probably really wasn't, or it isn't, but it was everything for me. So I was like 13 years old, sitting in the middle of this restaurant by myself before there were cell phones to entertain me. And all I wanted to do was sit there and read the menu and dine on something really, really good. Now, I love food. Like I told you, I can sit anywhere. It doesn't matter where. I can eat just about anything, just about. And I have eaten just about anything because I've traveled all around the world, and there were some things that were really, really questionable, but I tried them because my mother always told me I could never say no if I didn't try it first. So I've done the bugs, the insects, things that were really, I don't know. I don't want you to stop watching me, so I don't really want to tell you some of the things that I may have eaten. But needless to say that Andrew Zimmerman on Bizarre Foods is not the only one that could eat bizarre foods. I have proven myself. So now, during COVID, I have had the time to do something that I really enjoy when it comes to food, and that is cook food. Now, I've watched every MasterChef, Great British Baking Show, Chopped. If it's a show about food, if it's a documentary about food, I have done it. I have watched it. My mother she was a chef, and she has numerous cookbooks, and I sit and I just flip through the pages. They don't even have to have pictures, and I just flip through the pages because I just love to read about food and what you do with it. Now you say, well, Valerie, why didn't you become a chef? Why didn't you do that? That wasn't really going to be my calling. But now, again, since I'm in COVID, I have found my love of cooking. And I used to enjoy it, and I didn't like cleaning up, but I don't even mind cleaning up now because all of it together just brings me like a peace, and it makes me feel really good inside. And the product, I actually got tears in my eyes today because the salt spilled in my gnocchi, and I was doing a Brussels sprouts with gnocchi and browned butter. Oh my gosh, it would have been amazing. But I think that I started feeling my blood pressure rise because the salt, I couldn't get it all out. And I tried and I had tears, and my daughter had to keep saying, it's okay, you can try it again, you can do it again, you have more, and you can do it some other time. But I'm at the point now, it's just like I want to do the most challenging, the most amazing. I want to do my own food adventure, which actually is the name of a company that I started a long time ago that never got off the ground. But it was all about doing that, my own food adventure. So now on my blog and with my vlog, I'm going to do my own food adventure, and I hope you'll join me. I hope that you will tell me what you like, what you don't like. Give me suggestions for recipes. I'm trying everything, and I hope that you enjoy it. And I hope that you're able to come on my food adventure and create your own food adventure. I'm so happy to share your recipes with me. I'll share my recipes with you. Anything you like, let me know. If you say, Valerie, try this, I will.
Too bootylicious for you, baby.